Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Friends of Music podcast. Today, I'm sitting with Mo. Hello, Mo.
Hi, Blair. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So, if people don't know who you are, that means they don't live in Arizona, because everybody in Arizona knows who you are.
I mean, a lot of people outside of Arizona know who I am, too.
Oh, how so?
Just records and stuff that I've acquired over the years. I did get arrested a few times in Hawaii. No, legit, though. I did get recognized in Hawaii once, which was weird. I was like, I am literally away. I'm hundreds of miles away. But that was cool. Yeah. But, yeah. I'm Mo. I do the radio here.
Yeah.
I'm on from 10 to 3 on Alt AZ. And
You can't plug that. I didn't say this was okay.
Well, it's too bad because it's happening. And you hit record.
Yep, I sure did. And we can't edit it because I don't know how to. I barely know how to work a computer.
I gotta teach you, man. All right.
What's that called? Shadow you one day. I almost said supervise.
Yeah, you could shadow me if you wanted to. If you wanted to come in and check out the radio world.
I honestly would love that.
Is radio something you would want to do?
Oh, I mean, are you kidding me? It's music. Why would I not want to do that? Should I not want to do that? You tell me, actually.
You know what? I do think that radio is one of the most unique things that you could do while being in the entertainment industry. I mean, yeah, you're going to have your weird things that you have to follow, FCC stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I mean, what other job is going to let you work up to 5 hours a day? You just come in, you shoot the shit with people on the phone when you're not talking on the air. You get to listen to music all day. You get to interview really cool people, whether they're in a band or they're promoting a movie or they're just, people that are here in the Valley.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's just so many interesting people, so many interesting stories that people could share. And I just think that the fact that I get to do that and still get paid full time, I mean, it's not bad. It could be worse.
No, it could be much worse.
Yeah, I could be working at, I don't know, like a garbage site or something.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you just throw that one out there?
It just really was the top of the brain. No, but also who wants to work with garbage? Unless you really have to. Unless this is like a thing that you've been seeking your whole life.
When I did it, I was not passionate about it.
I didn't think that you would be.
It paid well, so. But on your point, you're telling me I can get paid to do what I'm already doing? Is that what you're saying? Listen to music and talking to people?
Absolutely.
Because I don't get paid for this.
No. I mean, this is a passion project. And I think that there is room for passion projects in your life. You do have to do something that stimulates you creatively, or has you learning about new things. I think that's important.
Yeah.
But it is hard when you need some income. You can't always just, yes, you could rely on this. And I know people have doubled down, they quit their job and they're just like, I'm just doing this full time.
Yeah.
And that's great. And it's worked out for them, but also it's because they have all the time to put towards it.
Yeah.
So
my girlfriend likes to remind me all the time that this isn't paying anything. And so I gotta,
that's hard.
Gotta have some income.
I get it. I've definitely had spouses that were in that same situation. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you just got to do what you can.
All right, we gotta take a little step back.
Okay, we'll pull back.
Hello, everybody. This is Mo. Mo works at the radio station. She is so involved in music, and so I'm really excited to have her because what do you not do in music?
Create music.
Okay. I think we might uncover a little bit that you do, but
okay,
I'll take that answer for now.
Okay.
So yeah, you work in the radio show, you host concerts, you constantly are supporting local bands, which I love and appreciate.
Thank you.
So yeah, you were in Hawaii though. You got noticed.
Yeah. Turns out a listener was also flying to Hawaii.
Okay.
And I had actually, what's the worst part about this is I threw up on the plane and I wasn't expecting for that to happen. But when I was throwing up, the bag was full and I still had more coming out and I couldn't hold it back fast enough. So I covered my mouth. And when I did that, it just splattered all over the place. It landed on people. I don't even think some people noticed.
Oh, gross.
But like you could smell it. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm that person. I am the person that threw up on the plane. I'm mortified. Please get me out of here. And so we get off of the plane and we're changing and this is a quick little layover before we get onto a smaller plane. And as I'm trying to change, this sweet woman, oh my gosh, I think it's Malia. She came up to me. She's like, "Oh my God, you're Mo!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm God, wow, it's nice to meet you. You want to take a picture? Okay, let's do it." So,
do you have that picture?
I think she has it somewhere.
Up on your face and just look.
Maybe I should not post this because she does look like she's just got, in the ringer or something. So
I took a passport picture like the day after I got out of the hospital from having my appendix removed.
what?
And so I just look deathly ill. So I'm sure your picture's not as bad as mine.
Oh my God.
My eyes just look like they're popping out. I hadn't eaten for like 2 weeks. So yeah, I look really bad.
B photo.
But that was over 10 years ago. So the new passport.
Okay.
We're on the next one.
Good. You've moved up and moved on. Hopefully not after another surgery.
No surgery this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I did good.
Yeah.
I'm doing better. I mean, my appendix hasn't ruptured again. So
well, it's not going to because you only get one.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
That's awesome.
All right. So we're in Arizona. Did you grow up here?
Yes, I'm born and raised. Actually, right now we're in Mesa.
Yes.
And I'm born and raised in Mesa. The chewing that you hear is this cough drop that he gave me, and it's quite delicious. And I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, lived here my whole life. I mean, I lived in Phoenix for a little bit, but Mesa is like my home base.
So what makes you stay in the area?
The economy.
Okay.
Like, if I'm being completely honest, I would like to move. I've always wanted to move to downtown Phoenix, especially now with the music scene being what it is, and my life is, is there a lot, especially with all the shows that we do and all the local shows. But I mean, you can't find anything right now for under $1,000 for at least a few bedrooms and a few bathrooms,
No, I mean, if you find something for $1,000, you're lucky. For whatever.
Yeah, and that's a real small. That's a closet.
Yeah,
that's somebody's walk-in closet you're living in.
Yeah, that's Harry Potter's room.
Oh my God, amen. Well, you know what? He probably had it, but that's just me.
So, what about Arizona itself, though? What makes you stay in Arizona?
I think it has a lot to do with just what I'm doing now, like in radio. I feel like I'm one of the few unique people in Arizona in radio, actually, that hasn't bounced around to other stations across the nation. And I'm really grateful for that. Like, I've really made Alt AZ my home.
Cool.
But I don't know. It just feels like I'm supposed to be here. Like, this is where I'm naturally from. So that makes sense to me.
Well, I'm glad you're staying here, because seeing what you do in the local music scene, like if you were to leave, that'd be hard to start over.
Like for me or for the music
scene? For you.
I don't know. I think if I were to leave, I'd probably get out of radio and do something else.
What would you do?
Well, voice acting, definitely. I wanted to get more into that. I was taking some classes for a bit, and I really I'm a massive gamer. I love gaming. I don't want to say massive gamer. I don't have a lot of time like I used to.
Yeah.
And in animation, I want to get into both of that.
Cool.
Both of those.
Both of that.
I think that I've been doing this long enough to be like, all right, I can set it down and try something else. Before radio, I was a massage therapist. So I feel like I'm just trying to do everything that I can in my life before I die of just things I've always wanted to try.
Yeah.
Because you only got one life. You might as well do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got deep fast. This is good.
Okay, cool.
Everybody, do what you want to do. And I think a lot of people get to that point, and I think there's a lot of regret that people have, because I was just there. A couple of the people we've had on recently are just like, hey, I got too far in life.
Yeah.
And I want to do what makes me happy.
I'm with you on that. I also have regrets. It's strange. The biggest regret I have is not starting music sooner, being a vocalist, picking up a guitar, learning how to play some type of instrument, but it's never too late. Right now I'm currently learning how to DJ. And I feel like you're never too old to do something.
Yeah.
Gosh, who is it? It's like Samuel L. Jackson didn't really get
discovered.
Never heard of him. No, he's an up and comer. He's I think he's going places.
What were you going to say about this gentleman?
He, I think, did not get recognized until he was about 40.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, at least to star in a film, and I think it was Do the Right Thing. It's a Spike Jones. I can't remember, one of the Spikes. It's his movie. And I think at the time he was a crackhead, but then, got clean, started doing acting. Same thing for freaking, oh my gosh, why can't I? Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
He was in prison and he just showed up as an extra. Next thing you know, he's freaking Machete. So, yeah, I feel like it's never too late to start something that you've always wanted to start. So,
with these last 2 minutes of what we just talked about, I think that's the perfect ending. So let's just end it. How do we get better from that? What more deep stuff can you say?
I don't know. Ask me another question.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Okay. I'm excited. So yeah, that's what I was going to say is you said that you're not involved in music, but I did see that you just got some turntables. And so.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun, dude. Like I get lost in the sauce. When I'm driving home or just really anywhere, I'm listening to music constantly. It fills my life so much. I love silence too, but music just drives me.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of songs to layer on top of each other, which, like what lyrics would go over some like dance song or even a metal song. I just like mashing them.
Yeah, that's going to be insane to see what you come up with.
I'm working through it. I'm following a lot of people on Instagram that already do it. I don't know this DJ's name, but he's always mixing like Paramore with like R&B songs or like hip hop songs.
Yeah.
And they're incredible. And so I want to get to that point. I mean, I'm still, in the baby stages of this. I just got this whole setup like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see where I am in 6 months.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's me actually like DJing a set somewhere and probably getting paid for it. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but...
I mean, I think with who you are, I don't feel like that's going to be hard for you to find something. The local celebrity.
My first gig might be somebody's pool party,
I mean, you got to start somewhere, right?
You really do. I don't expect to get paid for that. I just want to have fun.
As long as you understand that, because I feel like that's a lot of the bands, like just people, not like on here, but just people in general, are like, hey, I'm like starting this band, and they think they're so good, so they think they're better than playing a pool party, and it's like, no, you have to start there. It doesn't matter who you are.
I mean, why would you not want to play a pool party as a band? It would be dope. I mean, I think backyard parties need to come back. All American Rejects are really doing big right now with that, especially with the way that the market is with concert tickets and Live Nation and all this stuff. It's difficult, and it's like we either need to reinvent the wheel or we just need to go back to the basics.
Yeah.
So
pool party, baby.
Pool party it up. God, I wish I had a pool. That's another reason why I want to move to downtown Phoenix. Not because of a pool, but I just think it would be cool to do like shows at my house or in my backyard or like a porch concert or something.
Yeah.
But I can't really do that in Mesa. It's weird. I don't like my house like that.
Well, it seems like your friends in Bite the Hand had a good setup at first, but I think they just moved, right? So is that still going to happen with them?
Well, I mean, they moved to a bigger house with a pool.
Oh, pool party. Here we go.
I told you. And I'm like, Echo, I better be on that list as a housewarming party. Yeah. I will cry if you don't put me on there. And if Echo doesn't put me on there, then maybe Forrest will, which is her husband. So
yeah. Like
we'll hope.
One or the other, right?
One or the other. I'm hoping. If not, hopefully their kid will let me in.
All right. So you talked about voice acting.
Yeah.
Which I haven't talked to anybody about that on here. So why that?
I just think it's cool that I love making creepy little voices at the house or...
Let's hear your creepiest one. What do you got?
The one that really bothers my wife, it's not even that bad, but it almost sounds... I'm talking as if I'm my dog, Tulip.
Okay.
But I have some weird speech impediment. Let's see here.
I'll look away.
No, I got to think. How do I do this?
And so the other day, I was going to the store and I almost bit someone. And
yeah, see,
that's so good.
I wish I had more of a better dialogue for it to make it fun. But
we should have talked it beforehand. But
I should have thought of something beforehand.
People like come up with the voices for their dogs is always hilarious.
Oh my god, it's the greatest! Yeah. I haven't heard anybody come up with like a deep, scary voice.
Never, yeah.
But yeah, my dog Tulip is kind of like this cute little like, I don't know, sweet potato, and she's just a lot of energy. And she's very scary at times because she is owner protective. Still working on that. But I feel like just a cute little baby voice would just throw everybody off.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to do that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, my wife hates it.
So when I think voice acting, I think Bob's Burgers.
And that's another reason too. I mean, those voices are iconic.
Yeah.
And I just want to be in that level of iconicness.
Yeah.
So I think I kind of have a unique voice. I don't think I sound like a lot of people, but... Then I get phone calls asking me if I could take their call for Blow My Mind. And I'm like, I'm not Izzy. That's a completely different person. She is my best friend, but I don't think we sound the same. But
definitely not.
I think most people think that just because it's like real quick.
Yeah.
When they hear it. So
who's your favorite Bob's Burgers character?
Oh, God, you can't do this to me right now.
I mean, you're on the spot. Do you not like the show?
Gene.
I mean, I thought by your reaction, you like the show.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's hard because they're all incredible, but Gene is the best. He has the best lines.
Yeah.
He's so quick.
He's the music maker. That's you.
He's the music maker. Yeah. I mean, he has the best hot hamburger costume ever.
Beef squatch, yeah.
Yes, beef squat. So yeah, Gene is the best one out of all of them. How about you? Who's your favorite?
Louise.
I know. It's so hard.
Yeah.
They're all so great.
Yeah.
God, even... What's the mom's name? Why can't I think of her name?
Linda. So good.
I love that a man voices Linda. I think it's...
That one blew my mind.
Me too. Have you ever seen them do like a table read or go to like a man, it's so unique. Or even like Nick Kroll. Like all the stuff that he does in animation and like Big Mouth and all that stuff. Like his voice is iconic. You could definitely tell when it's him. But the fact that he changes it up all the time and voices so many different characters in his stuff, I mean, it's fantastic.
Different one is Seth MacFarlane. I saw him do an interview where he was like bouncing between characters just by himself. I'm like, that's insane. How could you do that?
That is some multiple personality type stuff. Is it schizophrenia? I don't know. What is that?
He started in Split. Yeah, that might be him.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, but I want to get to that point at some point.
Yeah.
I have this problem. I have a failure to launch a lot of things, but I really don't want to keep doing that in my life. That's why I just like started DJing and started taking the classes. And now I just need to put my stuff out there. And I think that's probably the hardest thing, not just for me, but I think for a lot of people in the music industry is to just get your stuff out there, whether it be an actual sample of your product or promoting yourself. I think a lot of people feel like maybe it's cringe or they're not sure what their friends are going to think. I mean, ultimately, it just comes down to what do other people think.
Yeah.
And you can't worry about that, but also it's kind of what you're doing anyways.
Yeah.
You want them to think good things and to come follow you.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying with failure launch that you have art that you're not releasing because you're worried about? Or is it that you're worried about starting it?
I think I am lazy.
Oh, okay. So you haven't started it?
No.
That's what I thought at first, but then it was like, oh, maybe she has stuff that she hasn't put out there.
Maybe lazy isn't the word. I just don't know how to allocate my time properly to make time for that. But I'll make time to DJ for 3 hours thinking it's 30 minutes. So, yeah. I should really get on that. Dang. Is this an intervention? Is that what this is?
I don't know. I keep saying this keeps getting deep. I did not expect this. I thought we were just talking about, Patrick Stump.
Wow, you're going to change your name to Intervention in Music Podcast. I
guess. I mean, probably not.
No.
I'm not that intelligent to do that. I just talk about music. That's all I got.
Well, I mean, you could just call people out too. That's part of the interventions, right?
I guess. I mean, that I'm good at. So if that's the requirement, then yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
I've definitely been told that. Blair, you're really just quick to call people out. I'm like,
I mean, if there's valid reason to,
yeah,
why not?
Guess. I just like to talk. I think that maybe that's my issue.
Yeah, I think that's why you'd be perfect in radio. You just gotta love to talk.
I mean, that I can do. Check. Talk about music. Check.
See, me, I love hearing my own voice, and that's probably why.
That's not me.
Oh man, I'm all about it. But I can't tell stories for the life of me. At least I'm not confident in my storytelling.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe.
You definitely can.
I don't see that.
Again, you definitely can.
I'm in my head with it, so.
You talk all day. You don't have a co-host. It's you. And you're filling that time. You do a great job about it.
But let's be realistic here. I talk for 30 seconds at a time.
You tell stories.
I try.
Okay. I've been waiting for this. We've been talking about doing this for a while.
Yeah, we have.
You gave me a new question. Unintentionally, because it was one of your things that you were talking about. Yeah. And so I'm like, all right. What was the first one I'm going to use it? It's an obvious question. I should have been doing it all along. But what was your MySpace profile song?
God, which one? I had so many.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh my gosh. Bullet for My Valentine, Tears of Fall.
Oh, yeah.
That I was so.
They crash.
Oh my God. When my wife first heard that song, she's like, oh my God, this is emo. And I'm like, I think a lot of people don't even consider them emo, but they got
that song
for sure. But, they're borderline. And I love them so much. That, Rise Against, God, what was some other ones?
Good catch.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have Krishan on there? No, I didn't.
What's Rise Against song?
Swing Life Away, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, classic.
Yeah. And a little bit of
That's all right.
The Good Left Undone. I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think it's Good Left Undone. But
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Yeah, that one too. Man.
And I put you on the spot. But my point is,
okay. I think that sometimes I would pick songs in particular to see if it gets certain people's attention at the time.
Like special someone.
I'm like, well, I mean, everyone's a special someone.
Okay. Safe.
Yeah, right. No, like if it was somebody I was like digging or something, and I noticed that they liked a certain band, and then I'm like, oh, well, I like this band too. Maybe I'll just put this song on. But yeah, I was real thirsty and desperate back then.
A cute classmate had a Bullet shirt on, and you're like, oh, I love Bullet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna become a radio show host so I can meet these people.
I mean, I had my time as a pick-me girl, but then got out of that. And I think that ended with MySpace. So
yeah, I mean, that makes a great question. I didn't know you in high school.
Yeah.
Were you pick me? Were you scene? Were you preppy? I picture you as scene.
I was all over the place. Okay. I wasn't necessarily scene. I graduated in 2005. I didn't really start really getting into the scene until after that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I grew up on listening to like hip hop music, rap, R&B, lots of R&B. And so I'm hanging out with people who have similar music tastes.
Yeah.
That's so strange. I never really thought about it like that, but now I'm saying it, it makes perfect sense. And so, yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
So I just was I was in all kinds of different pockets and groups and stuff. I don't think I ever really just settled on one spot. So it wasn't like a preppy kid. I wasn't maybe a little dorky, but also I wanted to be a class clown, and just wanted to have fun, man. I wanted to make things fun for me.
Yeah.
Because again, YOLO. Sorry. I'll never say that again.
That's going to be your episode title. Sorry.
Damn it.
Now it's time.
Right? This is the show intro. Son of a bitch.
So I got two things for you.
Okay.
One that's very relevant to you because it ties into two things. Back in the day, I said I'm from Colorado.
Yeah.
So the local radio show host, got to be fast about that. Radio show host was giving out tickets to Bolt for My Valentine with...
Shut up! Are you serious?
Yeah, with from First to Last. What's the...
Falling in Reverse?
Yes, you know exactly what I was talking about. So the original Falling in Reverse, right?
Yeah.
And so there was my friend Travis. He got me into like a lot of like the music that I listen to now, right? Like he's from Bremerton, so MXPX was like an obvious... I mean, like Misunderstood, A Change of Pace, which until I moved here, I didn't realize like, oh, they're from here. Like, awesome. So stuff like that. And so I called him. I said, hey, radio is about to give out tickets. I said, I'm leaving whenever that show is. I was like, I got this family thing. So I was like, you're going to win them. I'm going to tell you in a call. You're going to win them. It's like, when you win them, do not call me because I want to go. Right?
Yeah.
So 5 minutes later, he calls me. He's like, I got the tickets. Do we go in? I'm like, I just told you. So that was my one chance to see Bullet for My Valentine. And I did not take it because I went to some family event, which I greatly regret. Yeah.
You know, we have some regrets in life, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they have randomly been touring.
Yeah.
But I still have not seen them
live. Because this was like 2006. Yeah. So I mean, like back then would have been completely different.
Who's a band right now that you feel like is having their time and they're brand new, and you're like, I got to see them now before they get maybe bigger later, or they just completely fall off? Like, who is that band for you right now?
This is fun because we're jumping ahead. I was going to say one thing that I really like and appreciate about you is that you share one local music, right? We talked about that. We'll come back to that. But then like when you find music, you don't just keep it to yourself. Like you've shared it. And so I don't remember if you shared them and I sent you a different one back, but XCOM.
Oh my God, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Love them. And I just recently found out that the drummer is the son of Ian Scott.
Who's Ian Scott?
From Anthrax.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to Google.
We're doing a little fact check.
I need a fact check. I don't want to just start spitting, false things. Sorry, I'm also trying to fix the microphone.
Breaking things.
Yeah. Do you want to tell people about XCOM, like what kind of band they are?
So I think we've talked about it a little bit. They have this song Fake ID that kind of blew up that they have this music video where I thought it was kids like being the band, like acting like as if they were the band because it's called Fake ID. No, that's them. They are just young, incredible musicians. Like I play drums. I can never play the speed that this kid is playing drums. And like on time.
Yeah.
They are a phenomenal, fast, heavy, hard energy band that, yeah, we got to see. I take it you haven't seen them yet?
No, I have not. But they don't really, I mean, they're still young. They're not really
Yeah.
touring. They're just about to put out their debut album.
Yeah.
And it is adorable watching them do their interviews because they're very young. I mean, I think the oldest one is 16
Yeah, they're
or 17.
kids.
Yeah, but they're not media trained yet. And it's it's adorable for me to see them just being excited about everything that they're asking and they're talking about, throwing out bands that they absolutely love. The biggest one being Fugazi. I absolutely really need to see them live. Another punk band that I want to see live is the Mainliners.
I don't know them yet.
They're a Hispanic punk band out of LA.
Okay.
And I just recently came across their song this last year called No Mas Tequila.
Okay.
And it is a lot of fun. Yeah, I like the breakdown of it in the middle. They were just here opening up for some band at the Rebel Lounge, but it sold out quick. So I totally missed out on that.
Great venue, but yeah, that one can sell out fast if people actually want to go because it's
absolutely
not too many people.
Yeah, because I think it's like 500 cap or something.
I don't even think that much. I mean, I don't know, but I would think it's less than that. It's a great little venue, but
yeah, it's awesome. Okay, we got to go back.
Do you know where XCOM is from?
Scott Ian. I said Ian Scott. I was like, I knew that song.
I got Lexia too. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they range from 14 to 20. So that's the oldest one. And their debut album, Time to Burn, should be coming out in the next month or two. So yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah, they're pretty fascinating. Check them out if you guys get a chance. If you love punk music, or just check them out. Even if you don't, they'll change your mind.
Yeah.
They're good.
No, that's a fun one for me recently to be sharing with people.
Nice. I love that.
And I'm like, watch the music video because look how young they are. It's crazy.
Fake ID is the one that really caught my attention. I thought it was cool that they were dressing up as grandmas and performing inside of a liquor store.
Yeah.
So, and the way that it's shot, I think that's another thing too that I think is important, especially if you're trying to create visuals for your music video, whatever. It has to look clean in order to catch attention, and they shot it so clean. It's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And so, I mean, we kind of share the same one. Was there another one that you want to say, up and coming band that?
There's this artist that I found. Her name's Hayley Williams.
You've just been dying to talk about that, haven't you?
Dude, I
was gonna get there. I promise.
No, I know, but it never hurts to just bring her in. No, I mean, there's so many. Do you want to know from people from here, or do you want
your answer? I want your answer.
I mean, I got a giant list, man.
Yeah.
Glixen has been on my radar for a minute. I'm absolutely loving everything that they're doing. They're more shoegazy. They kind of remind me a little bit of this last song that I played. Has a bit of a Massive Attack kind of feel.
Okay.
But like Sneaker Pimps, a little bit of Portishead. Yeah, I don't know. I
mean, and you've talked about him, but for like a local music, one that like when my friends that are either punk or hardcore, I share Bite the Hand.
Absolutely.
I mean, you have to if it's what you're talking about.
Man, I think they're completely underrated, especially Echo. I think she is just a badass in this industry, especially being a female fronted, punk band. I know we have a lot of really good ones right now, like Lambrini Girls and all them. Scowl. God, just so many good ones. And she's up there. I absolutely hate the people that troll her because I just don't think that they understand how incredible she is. And the entire band. I'm not even going to discount them because they're fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, all of them are great.
They're all great. And they're good people.
Yeah.
I absolutely love them.
What? I mean, how can somebody say something negative about her?
People just...
You don't have to say
people just want to be trolls,
I've seen them 3 times, all with different people, and everybody's jaw hits the floor when they come on stage because it's just that's not what they expected.
I love that she can switch from screaming to just melodic singing. Yeah. I mean, it's giving Chester Bennington. She's so good. I absolutely love her.
Yeah.
I will not ever stop hyping her up. I will hype her up till the day I die.
Yeah.
Even if she drowns me in her pool, which is okay.
That might happen at the party.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, I went to see them when I moved back. I had never seen Sundress before, and so they were playing at the Rebel Lounge.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, I got to go see him. I met Trevor through my friends that do Hidden Home Records, so a lot of those guys all do things with them, right? So I was like, I got to see him. I haven't seen him yet. Got to see him. And so, yeah, Bite the Hand was on that, and I was just going to see Sundress, did not expect Bite the Hand.
Yeah, they need more publicity. They need more love. They're fantastic.
Well, they did like that Warped Tour show thing. And
they did do the Warped Tour
Amplified. So.
Yeah, they were part of Mesa Amplified. I just need them to have more recognition. Yeah. And I think they are. I'm starting to notice like other outlets picking them up and
good. Yeah, they definitely deserve it.
Like doing little exposés on them, and they absolutely deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've worked really hard to get where they're at. Dang, there's so many other bands. I mean, Mattstagram is another one out of Tucson. Another band out of Tucson, Mute Swan. Absolutely love them. Maybe is a lot of fun. Sorry X. It's hard when I'm on the spot. I really have to go through my entire playlist right now.
I'm going to put a little disclaimer.
Okay.
You're so involved in the music scene that if Mo doesn't say your band, it has nothing to do with you. I put her on the spot with these questions. And there's so many that you work with and that you know and you appreciate, but you share them on your own so we can share them later. Like if you want me on the podcast to share your local bands, we will.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best thing about it is like people are like, hey, I found new music because I've listened to this or because you shared it. So
thank you. Yeah. I just want to turn people on to music. I love it so much that I want people to enjoy music as well.
Yeah.
So I do this show on Alt AZ in case people don't know. It's called Homegrown with Mo, and it's an hour-long show at 9 p.m. I'd like to up it to 8 p.m., but we're working on that. And it's just an hour dedicated to music from the Valley. And it's all over. Well, not just the Valley, but like Flagstaff, like Winter Haven and Tucson. I was talking about Mattstagram.
Yeah.
And gosh, I really feel like those are the only two that are like more outskirts. And then obviously a lot in Phoenix, Tempe, Mesa, you know, the Valley area. But I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to highlight a lot of these bands. Sometimes I think people think that I'm biased and I'll play some bands a lot, but I'm like, look, it's not my fault that they have good music, okay?
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm playing the same song over and over and over again every week and that I'm doing this. But if I can turn you on to a band just by putting on one song and changing your perspective on it, then I've done my job.
For sure.
And I feel like I've done my job a few times. I've had people reach out to me and tell me, that band that you just played was awesome. I want to know more. Can you send me their stuff?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've done that a few times.
What's cool is like me talking with a few of the bands that you've had on that segment. Like, they're like, dude, we've been on the radio. You make their day. Like, they are so excited and they share with people, hey, we're going to be on the radio tonight. Like, everybody listen. Mm-hmm. So you make a lot of people happy. That's got to be a great feeling for you.
It is really nice. Again, I have a hard time reflecting on the things that I do for others because I'm like, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Yeah.
But it is nice to sit back and reflect and be like, wow, I actually have helped someone in their career in music.
Yeah.
And, you know, I hope this gives them just a little bit of a leg up for whatever else that they need to accomplish to get to wherever they need to get to. So the fact that I get the opportunity to do that is awesome. But I could not do it if there was no good music. And there's so much here.
Yeah.
And I think Arizona is a completely underrated scene on so many levels. But when it comes to the music scene, more specifically the alternative music scene, the R&B and rap and hip hop music scene here is okay. But I'm not completely diving into that.
Yeah.
So even the punk music scene is great here too. The reggae scene out here, oh my God, fantastic. God. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any other scenes.
Well, you grew up here. So what makes the Arizona music scene so great? What makes it what it is?
You know, that's funny because growing up, I didn't listen to local music.
Okay.
I didn't really start listening to local music until I got on Alt AZ in 2014.
Okay.
And there was another radio station that I followed, or that I still follow, KWSS. Mm-hmm. They're an independent radio station. They're amazing. I had some friends that worked there, Beef Vegan, Danny Cutler, who I absolutely adore. I'm so sad that I missed her. She was just here, but she went back home to Massachusetts or something. Anyways, the independent radio scene is great there because they could kind of just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Think your podcast, but on like frequency levels, and they can play all of their.
That's what you wanted to say.
Debatable. Now, debatable. No, but yeah, I mean, they play so many different local bands.
Cool.
Not every one of them hits.
Yeah.
But I think that's a hard thing too, because there are people that will reach out, and I don't say yes to everyone. Mm-hmm. There are things that there are qualifications that you have to go through. And if you check off all the boxes, then obviously I'm going to put you on there.
The biggest one being it has to be radio friendly, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a simple fix. Yeah. You can either get your producer to take care of that, or, sometimes if it's just like one curse word, I can go in and just modify it a little bit. Maybe just put a little like silent part there.
Yeah.
But,
or you can always just use your dog voice to do something else over that.
And is it homegrown?
Yeah, no. What was I just saying?
I don't know. You're talking about the other radio station, and then you were talking about
too. I think you should definitely throw out your music to as many places as you can.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, shoot your shot. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
you're trying to get a new episode title, aren't you?
I feel like that's a common saying, though. Is that not a common saying?
I mean, yeah, people say it, but I think like those people like wear cowboy hats, have straw coming out of their mouth, and like sure, like,
Well, I mean, that is what I do on the weekends.
That makes sense.
I cosplay as that.
That checks out.
It's fine.
See, any more about the Arizona music scene? I mean, you're so involved in it now, so what makes it great right now?
What makes it great right now? That it's growing. And there's constantly new bands coming up and out. I mean, you just joined a brand new band. You guys are you guys are. What were your guys' name?
Yeah, it's called Mile Marker Tragedy.
Oh my god, I hate you so much right now.
What?
You're like, don't be me. Plug yourself. This is your show, sponsored by your band.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, you could say that. Anyways,
this is your time. This isn't about me. This is about you.
Right now, though, I feel like I'm not doing enough in the local music scene. I think my wife
cool.
Well, I think my wife puts some things in perspectives because I met her through Homegrown stuff. She was a videographer, and she still is, She's a videographer. At the time, she was doing music videos for a lot of bands that I like cool. Fairy Bones and Sundress and a few others. And I came across, and I was like, God, I really want to meet her and just tell her she's incredible at what she does. Again, I love hyping people up. So because she's involved in the music scene, she definitely likes to remind me like, hey, you could be doing more. You should be doing shows. You could be hosting panels for people, things to help them get better at what they're doing, at their craft. And she's absolutely right. But I also feel like I'm just one person. And again, it's passion projects. I have to have time. I have to have the money and the mental capacity for it. Because again, I'm trying to do like 12 other things at the same time. So I do feel a little guilty for not doing more. It makes me feel...
You can't. I get like the internal, like, hey, I want to do more. There's more time in the day. Like you still have to make time for yourself, obviously.
Yeah. I feel like I'm shaming myself because I'm not doing
Don't shame yourself.
Like I should be going out to every local show and doing interviews with every single person.
Yeah.
But I'm also like about to be 40. I don't have time for all that anymore. And it sucks. And I'd like to recruit people to come and help me with it. But again, I can't pay anyone to do this because I'm barely I don't get paid for home.
I think people do it. I would do it if you're like, hey, can you go to the show and cover this? I would do that. Really? So I think if you had people, like if you were wanting to do that, I think that's a possibility for sure.
Actually, you're kind of giving me some ideas. Let's talk more about that.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
But yeah, again, I just don't want to keep shaming myself, but I would like to do more for...
Because you do a lot. I mean, the Homegrown itself helps a ton of bands, like I was saying. You just put on the show. So let's talk about that show that you just released. Can you tell me about it?
So this year marks the 10th anniversary of Homegrown.
Okay.
And my friends at the Foundry reached out. They wanted to get more involved with local music.
Cool.
And they wanted to do more for First Fridays back when it was happening. Okay. Now it's kind of done. It's too hot.
If you're not from Arizona, it's too hot.
Well, it's not just that, but it got a little out of hand.
Yeah, a
little crazy. So they basically just stopped doing that. They're not having vendors come out anymore. I mean, yeah, you could still go and like walk and do your thing, and that's fine. If a store is holding an event, go and support them. Do whatever you can. And you can explore some incredible places there, but they're not doing what they've done before. And so we wanted to try and just cultivate people coming to a free local show.
Yeah, which is
with
awesome.
unique bands.
What a nice place too.
Yeah, it's they really focus on art and creativity. I mean, they have some awesome events. They just started one called Crafty Hour.
Nice.
So you just come in and you do a bunch of crafts during happy hour.
Cool.
And it's kind of nice. Instead of just going to happy hour and drinking and just, BSing with your friends, at least you're creating something and doing something. And I love that.
That's cool.
But they wanted to do a local music show. So we did Homegrown Showcase. And we had our friends Bite the Hand on. The Color 8, absolutely love them. They're incredible. Turns out they also turned 10 this year.
Oh, perfect.
Which is awesome.
That's great.
So it was a nice little collaboration. And my friends New Royals as well, the boys in there. So we have another one coming up, actually.
Oh, cool. I didn't know about this yet.
Yeah. So I've talked a little bit about it, but not too much.
Okay.
I'm still gathering the bands together. I have one confirmed right now.
Cool.
It's going to happen August 7th, which is another Friday.
Nice.
First Friday.
Foundry
and it'll
again?
be,
Cool.
back at the Foundry.
Okay.
And I think we're going to go a lot bigger this time.
Ooh.
Because the first one is kind of just like, all right, let's feel this out. Let's see what we could do. What can we improve on? What can we take away?
Yeah.
So we're adding live art.
Nice.
I had this idea to maybe even do something where people could like do a sip and paint there.
Cool.
I mean, maybe that's too much. I don't know.
Like in that room where they do.
Yeah, like they could listen to music while they're crafting or doing whatever. There's a bar there as well. We're gonna do giveaways for like maybe a 2-night or 1-night stay at the Foundry.
Cool.
I think we're giving away the live art that's being worked on.
Great.
Doing specialty mocktails, since I'm not a big drinker, but you could make it a cocktail if you wanted to. And maybe some vendors, and I want to involve a charity.
Cool.
I feel like it is important to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And I know I'm giving back in the sense of doing things for the local music scene, but I feel like I could do more for something that I care about.
Yeah.
And
it's really cool of you.
I'm trying, man.
So stop being hard on yourself. You're doing a lot. Yeah.
I know. I am trying.
And that's another thing, obviously, we can talk about later. But if you need help with that, next show, August 7th,
okay,
I'll be there. Let me know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
I'm putting you down as an RSVP.
Okay.
You're on the guest list for a first show.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm going to check in with somebody. I'm going to get there and be like, where do I check in? I'm on the guest list. They're like, dude, it's free. I'm like, no, I'm on a list. I was told.
It's the no-fly list, actually.
Okay. I'm on a few lists like that, too.
Yeah, that's great. That's not worrisome. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're both. It's a teetering table.
But, yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
So there's two things we need to talk about. And you try to jump the gun on me. I
do.
How dare you? So last night, very nice of you. You surprised your sister.
Oh, my God.
I thought for sure you're going to Rainforest Cafe. I was like, why are you talking about the Rainforest Cafe?
So my sister and I love the Mandalorian series, and she's a massive Star Wars fan. And I knew we were getting the advanced screening, but I kept messing with her and be like, I just didn't get tickets in time. I know I gave some away, but they couldn't get me on the list. It was overflowing. And so I told her, you know what, make sure I knew when the advanced screening was going to happen. So I had told her we were going to go do a restaurant thing, because I also work with like Arizona restaurants and stuff and try and help promote them.
Yeah, again, I don't do anything. I'm supposed to do more, but here's another thing.
Do you see the struggle I have? So she's like, all right, fine, let's go. But I don't know why I am so stupid. I should have been like, it's a new restaurant opening up. She's like, well, where is it? And I'm like, it's inside Arizona Mills. She's like, Arizona Mills? I'm like, I know. We're not getting shot or anything. Okay, look, it's just a new restaurant that opened up. We got to go. And then I changed my story because I forgot about that. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to go to the Rainforest Cafe. They're paying me to come out there and take video of their whole thing.
Sounds like you're a great liar.
I'm really good at surprising people with stuff, but I didn't have time for this live. And so when we were driving there, she was like, isn't this where the advanced screening is? And I'm like trying to hold the straightest face ever and not smile because I'm bad. I don't have a good poker face.
You just got to redirect. That's the trick. You feel like, I don't know, but there's Legoland there, right?
I totally did. I was like, yeah, but, you know, maybe we can go see it next week or something like that. And she's like, okay. And then I was parking, and me, idiot, didn't park by Rainforest Cafe. I parked by
where you're going,
where we were going, because I was like,
so smart.
Fucking walking.
And you had a backpack that was a kind of giveaway, right?
Yeah, and I don't know why I wore it. I should have just kept my normal bag that I have, but I was like, I want to go, you know, be themed. And I know my sister has so much, you know, Baby Yoda stuff. She would have loved to be themed, but then I made the video and I was like, we're going to Rainforest Cafe.
So funny.
Or at least that's what I told her. Yeah. And then she was like, you bitch.
Yeah. There was a lot of bleeps.
Oh,
that was so funny.
Oh my gosh. I had to cut it short because she kept bleeping.
So before you tell us how it was, which was better? That or Haley Williams?
Obviously Haley Williams.
Okay. So you can tell us how it was, and then we'll go to Haley Williams.
You know, I did a review on this earlier today, and you know what? It's a family film. It's meant for families. Okay. If you're a fanboy going in like, I need to know every single part of the lore, this and that, they're not pandering to you. They're pandering to the kids, the adults that are fans of Star Wars in general, and people that just love Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you see his face a few times in the series or in the movie, but it's fine. I think it was a 7 out of 10 for me. I mean, obviously, no, it's not awful.
I mean, the way you were talking was kind of like 4.5.
It does what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
And if you're a person that wants to go and be entertained in the theater, then go watch it.
Yeah.
Because it is entertaining. I would highly suggest watching it in IMAX, and I'm not an IMAX person.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the seating there.
Yeah, not as comfy.
They've upgraded. I will give them that.
All right.
They've upgraded their seats, which is nice, because before it was like tiny little theater seats, like old school theater seats.
Back in my day.
Yeah, seriously. Because it is just shot gorgeously. You were absolutely immersed into the entire film. But I think what really stood out for me in the film was the score.
Oh, cool.
Ludwig Göransson? Anyways, I'm going to ruin his last name.
Ian Scott.
Scott Ian. No. Damn you.
Just say Ludwig. That works.
Ludwig. Yeah. Fantastic. I mean, he's done so many incredible scores, especially for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think he's the go-to. I'm pretty sure he was friends with Childish Gambino for a bit.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, man, I remember sitting in there while I was watching it, and I was like, I have got to get this soundtrack. The score is incredible. There is a scene, I think it's still in like the first act, where they're kind of in like this cyberpunkish kind of city, and the music that flows with it feels organic. Cool. Like you feel like you may have heard it before, but in the world of Star Wars, it is totally unique.
Nice.
And so, yeah, I would definitely go see it. Not again. Me personally, I'd wait, but because I've already seen it. But if you get a chance to go and see it, I think you should.
I was really curious your answer, because I know you were really excited about that, and I know you were really excited about Haley Williams. So I was like, I wonder what she's going to say. But I mean, you didn't even hesitate. You didn't even think about it.
No, I mean, obviously.
So Haley Williams was pretty recent still. Are you still on that high?
I'm always on a Haley Williams high. She is my queen. Oh my God. I don't want to sound like a crazy stalker.
Too late.
I'm not. I swear I'm not. I just absolutely love what she does.
Yeah.
I feel...
How could you not?
I'm going to sound so ridiculous, and you have to keep this in so I can hear myself sound this ridiculous and be like, shut up.
I've never been more excited for what someone's going to say on my podcast than right now.
You know, I've been listening to Paramore since their conception. My sister actually turned me on to them, and at first I was skeptical. I was like, I don't know.
Why?
But because at the time I was a pick-me girl, and I was listening to, at this particular time, I was listening to heavy testosterone-filled music.
Okay.
And my boyfriend at the time was really into like Metallica. He's a massive KUPD fan. Yeah. And so that was the world that I was mainly into at the time. But then I started listening to Paramore and all their songs. I was like, damn, I don't listen to a lot of female fronted bands. So I started getting into them. And then I noticed with every album cycle that they have, the stories and the songs, what Haley is writing about or whoever else is writing in, for the album, I feel like it happens to line up with things that happened in my life.
That's cool.
And so I really just take to it.
Yeah.
And I think she's one of the greatest songwriters, one of the greatest songwriters of our time right now. And she's highly underrated. And I feel like I feel
How?
like she's
I mean, you don't have to redirect, but like, how is she underrated? Like, she's so phenomenal.
She is phenomenal. I think she's underrated for like. I think she needs as much recognition as Taylor Swift gets because I think she's better than Taylor Swift.
When I saw she's opening for Taylor Swift, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Let me tell you. Oh my god! I was like, "What? She should be opening for you."
Yeah.
But I'm not a Swiftie. I don't follow her music.
Yeah.
I also just feel like her stuff is elementary. Whereas, like,
oh, thank you. I love that.
Well, okay, look at this. Hayley Williams just wrote a breakup album, but also an album empowering herself.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard that from Taylor Swift. Again, I don't listen to her music, so maybe I'm missing something there.
Yeah.
But it's not often that you hear, they basically kind of made a similar album when it comes to exes, but I feel like hers was way more progressive. I think it was more mature, and I think it was done really well, and also just finding more of herself in it. And I think it inspired a lot of people to, especially women, to find themselves outside of a relationship versus in a relationship. That's hard to do because you could absolutely lose yourself in a relationship. Yeah. So, yeah. I was actually listening to her on the way here, but when am I not listening to her? Let's be honest. Just top of my lungs singing Ice in My OJ. Yeah, have you listened to the album?
I have, yeah. Right when it came out, listened to it. And at the time, my friends and I were still doing the album review. So that was like the last one I left off on.
Okay.
So Bad Touch caught me completely off guard.
Oh, yeah.
I did not expect that.
Especially broken down the way that it is.
Yeah, like,
I was like, this sounds almost morbid, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was great.
Do you know how many people that have listened to it, heard it, and then not realize that it was a cover? Because they're like, it's just so different.
Well, it's not a full cover. She just has...
well, she says, "You and me, baby."
Well, yeah, just that part in the chorus.
That's what I mean. Like, people don't realize, like, oh, yeah, that's from Bloodhound Gang. Like,
yeah. I don't think I've talked to enough people that don't know, because everyone I know is smart.
I'm just kidding. I have dumb friends. Damn, everyone.
No.
I'm just calling you dumb. But yeah, I heard that, and I was just like, that was like the most exciting thing I was like to talk about, because like I didn't see that coming. Mm-hmm. I didn't think that was like her kind of thing, right? And then especially like with the way the album was, like it's such a goofy song. Like I just picture the music video. Have you seen the music video?
No, there's a music video for that one?
Well, no, not her music video. The Bad Touch music video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Say, did you not have MTV when you were a kid? Like that was everywhere.
What is this, MTV to speak of? TRL, Rebel Lounge.
So they used to play music videos back when we were in high school.
That's
and
wild.
Bad Touch was... so
they were
crazy.
all in their they were like in like a monkey onesie and they're just everywhere across the street. It was such an unhinged music video, but I feel like that song still holds up okay.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, there's some that don't, not from this band in particular, but you go back and you listen to maybe some like Limp Bizkit songs, you're like, oh.
It's so funny how much Limp Bizkit gets brought up on here. I love it.
I listened to Limp Bizkit. I loved, the first two albums. I don't know if I like Chocolate Starfish that much, but I loved the name of the album.
I feel like
Flavored Water.
We've had some new questions, and I think that you're the right person to answer these. So when we had Albert, I introduced a new one, which was, what is female...
Albert from Gloom Club / Oh my God, you had him in here? He's so cool.
He brought you up. He didn't say your name, but he said, I have a friend that works for a radio show. And it's like, well,
it's probably not me.
We all know.
He has other friends that work. Okay. I'm just saying it could be. Anyways, what did he say?
So I asked him.
Okay.
What is the female version of Scott from Creed? So who's the female version of Creed?
Meghan Trainor.
That's such a great answer. Why?
Dude, I just don't understand her music. I don't understand who she makes music for. I think every single song she's released, I'm like, why is this popular?
Yeah.
I do not understand. But also it's just generic. It's so for people that don't have taste. And I hate to say that because my sister loves Meghan Trainor and my sister has taste. Yeah. But, I guess maybe that's her guilty pleasure.
Yep.
Even though she's not guilty, she should be. But yeah.
So the other one, and this is before like all the political stuff, but Kid Rock, right? Back in the day, just was all over the place.
Oh my God, I know.
So who's the modern day Kid Rock? And she didn't get any questions beforehand.
Of Kid Rock now or Kid Rock back in the 2000s?
Back in the 2000s. before Bud Light, before Super Bowl commercials, before any of that. Just when Ball with the Ball was on the radio all the time. I'm sure your boyfriend back then was all about that, right? Metallica and Ball with the Ball.
Ball with the Ball. Yeah, I mean, it was all over TRL too. So like that was also a massive influence on me. Korn, all them. Dang, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what's your answer?
My answer is one of your favorite people is MGK.
I don't know why I was thinking female.
You go male, female.
But yeah, MGK, no, because then that would incline me having to actually like his music, and I don't. Oh God, just the disdain.
It doesn't mean you have to like or dislike. It's just I see him as like, because Kid Rock was like, all right, are you country, are you hard rock, you rock, like what's going on? And like MGK's just been like all over the place.
Yeah, he is kind of all over the place. But isn't that the thing now? You have Post Malone, you have Jelly Roll. I mean, they're all in that same category. Yeah. I mean, even MGK is
Jelly Roll's a great answer.
I feel like they're all in this weird thing where they're trying to cover all bases. They're trying to get across so many different genres. Yeah. But it's clearly not working for them because they didn't sell out anything. You know, didn't they pull back on their concert or their tour or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's not one I follow, so I don't know.
Let me ask you this. What do you think of this whole blue dot thing that they're trying to push?
Please explain what the blue dot thing is.
The blue dot thing is something Ticketmaster, I believe, is trying to push to show that it's a epidemic where I gotta Google it. I don't want to misspeak on this thing because it is interesting, but
that's why I was like, I want to make sure we're saying this right before we get into it.
Blue dot fever is what they're calling it. And it is a slang term describing the sea of blue unsold seats visible on digital seating maps.
Yeah.
When concerts struggle to sell out. And yeah, I don't know, I guess it's just the thing. And that's why people are canceling left and right. It's because of quote unquote blue dot fever. Yeah. And I'm like, or the economy.
Yeah.
And why are you selling your general admission tickets for like $400?
Yeah.
Yes, Taylor Swift was able to do it.
Yeah.
But
not everybody can.
Not everybody can. You're not at that level.
Yeah.
But also, why is anybody spending that kind of money on her?
You really like
Haley.
Her. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I think we could go off about that for like a really long time. And I mean, like, I don't know how COVID drove up prices when we weren't making money, but that's a thing that prices drove up and all the bots buying tickets. And then, I mean, like, I expected concert tickets to go back down. They have never gone back down.
No, not at all.
I mean, and they've stayed high. So it's like, yeah, a lot of people just don't go anymore because they can't afford it, which I get. I'm done. I'm like, well, I like music a lot.
Well, I feel like it's a bigger social issue than it is just like bots.
Yeah.
You know, buying everything up. I think there's a lot of things contributing to the problem.
Yeah.
I don't have to say it out loud. I think everybody kind of has an idea of what I'm talking about. But it is hard. It's becoming a luxury to be able to go to a concert right now. When before you can easily go to a show for like less than $20.
Yeah.
And you can have a great time. God, it's so difficult. And I will say this. Another reason why I love working in radio is because I do get to help people out when it comes to going to going to see some of their favorite bands. Winning concerts, winning tickets, winning experiences. I want people to have that. I think they deserve it, especially when not a lot of them are able to afford it.
Yeah.
So I am grateful that I get to help out in that aspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything is just way too expensive right now. Food is expensive. Yeah. People are just trying to live and you want to go to a concert?
Yeah.
That's hard. Sorry, Jelly Roll.
We're getting other jelly.
Yeah. I need grape jelly.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I hate grape jelly.
What's your favorite jelly?
Strawberry preserve, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a jelly girl.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
You brought this up.
It's lychee, so that's different.
But yeah, I don't like the prices of concerts and where it's gone. And like, I've just been so unimpressed with like the economy and how things are like not gone back down and how people are mad because people aren't doing things. It's like, well, we can't afford it. Like, what do you expect? But I do really like the point that you're making about helping people of, you know, giving things out. You guys are handing out stuff all the time. Like, I don't know how you guys give out as much stuff as you give out, but it's really cool.
Dude, I think because alternative music is having its moment right now.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's going to have a moment for a while.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, all these bands are touring.
Yeah.
All the bands that we loved, like celebrating their 20-year anniversaries, their 10-year anniversaries, 30-year anniversaries. Like, I think that's getting a little overwhelming because they're just doing their albums. So I think everybody's just touring.
Yeah.
And so I think it's great that we're able to snag some of those tickets up.
Yeah.
And usually if you're a band that's like promoting a new album, you're going on tour, obviously.
Yeah.
And you need support. And so a radio station is great for that. It is old school support that still works to this day. A lot of people always say radio's dying. And, maybe it is a little bit, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, I feel like we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, what was I saying?
Well, let me tell you, this is
Okay.
Earlier when I brought up Bullet and saying like my friend got tickets off the radio, I was going to tie that into, and now I'm sitting here with you where I've won many concert tickets from, and not just concert tickets, but
how many
movie
concert tickets have you won for me?
3.
Oh, okay.
And-
so you went
and
in alt
movies.
session,
Uh-huh.
and then
I've done 2 alt sessions, but one was from Izzy, one was from you.
nice. Okay.
I got Punk in the Park tickets, which was from you.
Okay, cool.
So let me take a step back and just say thank you, because I want to say thank you in person.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
giving me your time and spending time with me every
Yeah, of
day.
course.
I appreciate that.
And then the Punk in the Park tickets was like, hey, you play like a second of a song. I was born for that. Like I don't have any skills or talents. Like I'm pretty worthless. But name that song. So when you're like, do you want to hear it again? I was like, no, I already just let's go on. Like I got this, lady. Like,
oh man, my favorite is when I get to mess with people. I'm like, are you sure?
oh, you do it all the time, and I'm sitting there listening. Like I know the songs, so if they don't get it right, like I'm still calling. Like
Does it kill
74 times I'm calling to try to win.
This happened the other day, actually. A listener called in, guessed all of the songs and the band names correctly, except for the last one. He said it was Stone Temple Pilots. I can't remember what the song was exactly.
Okay.
Now I gotta
Here we
look it
go.
up. Hold on.
Stone Temple Pilots top songs. Here we go.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I have it. So I have a, when I do my show, I have a show prep log.
Okay.
And I do it all on Google Drive. And so I get everything done a week ahead of time, so I know what I'm doing every single day.
I'm looking for the answers for next week right now so I can call in.
That's what it was. So it was on Monday, yesterday, and the songs were Avenged Sevenfold, Backcountry, Alice in Chains, Man in a Box, and Black Hole Sun. But instead of saying Soundgarden, he said Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, yeah. And you did 2 grunge. Like, that makes it harder, too.
I try to find spots in a song that will, one, throw people off.
Yeah.
And almost make them blend into each other so well that you don't realize it's 2 songs.
That's mean.
And
But you're getting tickets, so I mean, like, yeah, it's worth it.
look,
Sure.
you got to work for them,
Yeah.
you know, especially when they're big item tickets. I mean, this week, Avenged Sevenfold with Good Charlotte, or you can go see Story of the Year with Silverstein and Origami Angel. I mean, it is, I feel grateful. Or even when we're doing like Disneyland tickets.
Yeah.
I want you to work for them.
Oh, for sure.
Because they're not cheap.
Yeah, definitely not.
You know, definitely not cheap. So, yeah, just interesting. But I am grateful that people do want to play this stupid game with me.
I love it.
Thank you.
Seriously, it's like my favorite thing.
I absolutely love playing it. I would love to make them shorter, but I don't want to ostracize everyone that doesn't really know songs right away.
Yeah.
And so I also try to keep songs that aren't like a little bit that we play often.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't want it to be too niche.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I should have probably done more with My Chemical Romance tickets that I had last week. Should have probably done, because they are such a massive band,
yeah.
probably deeper cuts. But again, I don't want to cut people out that want to play.
Yeah.
I want to give everyone.
But you
a chance.
should.
I
Because
mean,
it's fun.
yeah, but then you would be the only one winning. So
Well, I don't feel like a lot of people like struggle. I mean, like sometimes people go, because like you answer and they're just like, oh, she picked up.
yeah, I think, that's the hardest. But the first part is trying to get through the phone lines.
Yeah.
The second part is trying to guess the songs.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a preview if you want.
Yeah.
Before I wasn't giving people extra previews. Sometimes I will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to keep it fun and friendly for people.
It's funny because, the last time I called, like, until you had a winner, I think it was like 74 times that I was calling. And then sometimes you get through, so I'm like, yes, I got through. But then it just goes to the dial tone. I'm like, shit, I got to call again.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
I'll show you my phone log. I'm not joking.
To hear it.
It's like harassing. Like how many times I call you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get a restraining order after this, actually.
No, I need some more tickets. Please. Come on.
You shot your shot, okay? You're done. You only get 3 now.
I have had a few friends say, like, you've had enough.
You know what another cool thing about our radio station is if you call another, I don't know, like KUPD or something like that. They're a part of our group, so I'll use them as an example. A lot of those radio stations have 30-day rules, meaning you can only win something once every 30 days.
Okay.
We don't have that rule. You can win as much as you want, whenever you want, whoever you want. You can win all the tickets for 1 full day. You can even win on the app. There's so many opportunities to win something.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I see the same people at a lot of these events is because they're taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
I suggest everyone does.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody deserves an opportunity to check out something cool.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and Sister Mo, I can attest to that because I've won multiple tickets from you in 1 week.
Preach. This is what I do.
Yeah. I got movie tickets and concert tickets in a week, and people are like, do you know what you're winning? And I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm winning.
I do get a little weird about that when someone calls in and they're like, I don't know, you said to call. And then they're like not excited. They're like,
really?
What is that? And I'm like, why are you calling me?
I've only had where you have 2 options. And then so like I wanted the one.
Yeah.
But then you gave that away already. And so it's like, yeah, like of course I'm still going to go to a concert. I love concerts. But yes, I called in for the Newfound Glory tickets, which I did not get. So I got X tickets, which I won't say. Still had a great time. I still win, of course. Yeah. It was wonderful.
Great, good. But that's just with Music Mashup. Now, there are regular like caller 10s that we do.
Yeah.
And that's like earlier in the day for me. I just want to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep playing games all the time. Even though I kind of do.
I was going to say, yeah, you do.
I kind of do. But again, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm just one person. So it's a lot easier to just do one. But yeah, usually it's like, I don't know what this is. I just won because you said to call. And they clearly have no idea what's going on. And they won't even use the tickets half of the time.
That's not good.
And that sucks because there are people that actually want to go to this show or this event or this thing. Yeah. And now you're kind of just wasting it for them. Yeah. And that hurts. That hurts a little bit, but I can't take it too personally because maybe they're just nervous that I'm on the phone with them. Yeah. And they don't know what to say. Well,
that's what I was thinking is like when we're talking about, people actually getting through and then being nervous is Billy on the street when he runs up to people and he's like, for $1. Yeah. He says, name a person sometimes. And people say,
name a person. My mom.
So I'm sure like you get that all the time. It's just the stress of like, yeah, people know these songs. But when you put the stress of like, you have to do it now.
I can hear people sweating sometimes. Like, I know the noise that people make when they are sweating. Or they'll just tell me like, oh my gosh, my palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, but I have to abruptly change things real quick just to make sure I do it.
Okay.
We talked about emo from Bullet for My Valentine, saying that that's not an emo band, but that was an emo song for sure, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your definition of emo?
Emotional.
Oh, great. Yeah, just saying the full word. Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Really original one. Well, wrap that up. Bye.
And that's the end of Friends in Music Podcast. Thanks for coming.
It's been a year. Bye.
Right? Here's some emo music. I don't know, man. I mean, what's your definition?
Oh, yeah. The turntables have turned. So just so you know, what's coming up is Punk's next. And the one that I didn't warn you for, because it's a new one, is Screamo, if you got a definition for that. So emo,
it's blending together.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why
it's hard.
That's why it's
you can't differentiate anything anymore.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say this.
Say it.
Back in the day, it was so much easier to just put things in categories. It's in genres.
Yeah.
Now everything is a hybrid of a genre.
Yeah.
And I love that because again, someone that grew up listening to or watching TRL, MTV, you're getting all kinds of music thrown at you. I mean, I remember watching Beavis and Butthead and seeing the music video for Black Hole Sun.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. Next thing you know, they're playing like an NWA song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's all over the place. And so that really curated my music taste. Now, I mean, it's hard to just pinpoint one thing because then you got neo soul, experimental bedroom pop, Screamo, emo, Midwestern emo, California emo. It's hard. It is hard. You can't put anything in a category anymore.
Don't put me in a box.
No, then you don't put baby in a corner.
What's funny though is like you were talking about like Jelly Roll and them like trying all these things, and you're like you made that sound bad, but now you're saying it's cool that people are mixing genres.
I love the mixing of genres. What I don't like is when they are pandering. They're pandering.
Okay.
Versus it feels to okay.
So it's not authentic.
It feels like it's not authentic.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And I know a lot of bands like to experiment. I mean, dare I bring up Paramore one more time? Their sound has evolved and changed throughout the years, but they still managed to keep that Paramore core.
Mm-hmm.
Korn. They play a lot of the, their sound is very their sound.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever hear anyone sound like Korn. I think.
Silly Goose, they take some of their sounds.
Ooh.
South Arcade, they definitely ripped them off.
Okay,
but
well, I'm definitely going to have to check them out because I've never heard of that.
You guys are giving away tickets for that if you didn't know.
Who?
South Arcade.
South Arcade?
Yeah, they're playing with games we play and that back to school.
Oh, whoa. Okay, look, there's like 1,000 bands on that. I have no fucking idea. Oh my God.
I had an opportunity. That was fun. I had to take it.
Like, there's like 1,000 bands on that. Oh my God, get out of here. But yeah, I think that is different. And I'm not really justifying it well by saying that that's different.
Yeah.
But I feel like sound-wise, it doesn't feel authentic. It feels like pandering.
Yeah.
Versus like, hey, I want to actually experiment with this sound and like really do something with it. And it feels like it was just their group that did that.
Yeah.
Individually.
Yeah.
So, and now they go on tours and then they have to cancel them. So
awkward.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for not being authentic.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe they are authentic. I hear they're great people to talk to, but and they're nice people, but their music just doesn't hit me. I think we tried playing Jelly Roll once at the station. It did not go over well.
I mean, what's cool about your guys' station, and like I mean this, is like you guys play like a wide range.
Yeah.
And not all of it's for me, and that's fine because it's not all for me.
Right.
But like you guys play a lot of stuff.
We really do. Dustin, who does the afternoon show, he is basically the mastermind behind everything at all. I mean, he's doing everything, and he's also our music director.
Okay.
So he, for more or less, like curates the music, but there are other people behind the scenes that are telling us what we have to play or what we should play.
Yeah.
It's not labels or anything like that. It's more like the higher ups in corporate and whatnot. But I think he does a really good job picking things. I wish that there was more other bands that we could play, like Emil and the Sniffers.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more Lola Young. I feel like, we played Messy, and that was her most popular song, but she had way better stuff before that. And I would like to hear more of those deeper bands. I'd love to hear XCOM on our station. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's too much, but
what's interesting is though, like you guys will do like commercials that I can tell you guys make. And there was one for like, when you enter the codes that you can win something. There was a Turnstile song in the background. You guys have never played Turnstile that I've heard.
We played Turnstile a few times, especially with not the first album, but the last album before Glow On. Why can't I think of the name right now?
Non-Stop Feeling?
Huh?
Non-Stop Feeling, that one?
I gotta Google it.
Let's see. Yeah.
See what? Just fact check. You should bring my laptop. God dang you.
Yeah, blame me. It's all my fault.
It really is. You should have gave me a whole list. Blackout. That was the album. Never Enough.
No, that's not an album. That's a song on the album.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, Never Enough, and then Glow On.
Okay.
So
from Glow On, that's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Cool.
I'm confusing them because I'm looking at.
Again, I have dyslexia. I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'll shut up now.
So you can shy away from emo and screamo if you want. You do have to tell me what punk means to you. I'm not going to back down from that one. Oh, she just fell asleep.
What does punk mean to me? I feel like I have a different version of it because I had a boyfriend that was in the punk scene, and to me it was a little scary.
Punk is scary?
I think the people certain. I don't want to say all of them because a lot of them were really nice, but then there were some that were just like, what is happening right now? God, dude, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this one. This is a hard one. what is punk music to me? It's not just like fast music, and I think it's punk music is accepting.
Okay.
It's accepting
like
of
here we go.
Good moral things, like having a moral code.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do have like your skinhead punk, but we're not talking about that. I mean, I feel like if you're punk, you're definitely a supporter of the LGBTQ plus. You're a supporter of the minority, if that makes sense, versus the majority. So
what I really like is just that you're saying supporter and accepting, because sometimes people will try to say, like, if you're punk, you have to do this, which to me doesn't make sense as punk.
No.
But yeah, if you're a good person, you're accepting that is punk for sure.
Empathy is punk rock.
Yeah.
Because it's just things that really don't feel like they don't exist that much anymore.
Yeah.
But also, again, like the news and everything is so much louder than what we can see.
Yeah.
That's right in front of us.
But I mean, it itself, music, like it should be welcoming. Like people shouldn't feel excluded from art in any way. Like,
it has a specific sound, but the moral of it all, or the overall thing is, it is accepting, it's empathy, it is wanting to lift up people that aren't being supported.
Yeah, I really like that. And look, we let you sit for a second. You came up with a great answer.
I had to think about it for a second.
Here's a sticker. Here's a gold star.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel like I'm at the doctor's office. Appreciate it.
I mean, it's not a sucker, but this is a hard candy, so it kind of counts, right?
Okay.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Another thing that you shared recently, which is going to be fun for you to talk about, some Billie Eilish news. And yes, I said eyelash on purpose because I think it's funny. So go ahead and share your story there, please.
I didn't know this until someone showed me the video, but apparently our station is in the Billie Eilish live 3D concert that they just put out, which I thought was wild.
Yeah, there's you in the background.
Well, it's not even me. It's the van. And I was like, I hope the van wins.
That's
something.
So cool. Yeah, that's so cool.
Deserves it. So best supporting actor right there.
The van.
We went through a lot, a lot of method training for sure. But no, I thought it was really cool that we got featured in that just for a hot second, But what do you think about concerts in that setting, like in a theater? Because a lot of people have been doing it.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. The Turnstile one would have been fun. No Effects just did theirs. Was it last weekend right here? Didn't see that.
But that one's more of like a documentary biopic type deal that they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like live concerts. Like I know Taylor Swift put one.
I was gonna say that's the only two I can think of is Billie and Taylor. So, I mean,
21 Pilots did one as well.
I'd watch that one.
Giving my tickets to that.
I mean, it seems weird. Like I'll just say that. Like you're trying to get an answer. Like I would want to stand up, and so I know a lot of people are. I would probably kill myself rather than go to the Taylor Swift one, like the people that are screaming and whatnot.
Yeah. I do find it interesting. I've seen some videos where like it's a whole theater and they all got out of their seats and they're on the bottom of the floor part of it. And they're all just dancing and moshing and getting into everything.
I'm like, fun.
You know what? That actually looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely be a part of that. And then everyone's singing together and like, that's the feeling that brings people together.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I love going to concerts. You talk to people that you probably would never talk to normally.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're all there for the same reason. You all have that one thing in common.
Apple juice.
Exactly. We're all drinking it. And that's how we got here. And now we all bow down to our queen, Haley Williams. We all drink the juice, okay? Look, if you're not drinking it, you're doing everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like we need more fun settings like that.
Yeah.
And especially with movie theaters now, I think more people are going back to the theaters than when they were before, like when COVID was coming out, or when COVID happened and we were coming out of that.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think there was that many great movies coming out either.
Yeah.
Now
there was a pause for a while.
Some really good ones. I mean, dare I mention Sinners? That was incredible. I went and saw that 3 times in the theater.
Nice.
It was so good. Saw it in IMAX and then in other theaters multiple times. Just saw Mandalorian and Grogu. That was fine.
The last one I just saw over the weekend was Obsession.
That's the one I want to see.
Let me know when you watch it so we can talk about it.
And Hokum.
Okay.
I think it's great that we're getting some really good horror movies during the summer. Backrooms is about to come out. And I think another Evil Dead is about to come out too. And it looked interesting.
Yeah.
but I think they're kind of.
There's that and another Insidious.
Insidious was never my favorite.
Okay, yeah. Screw Insidious, yeah.
Do you like Insidious?
Not really.
Yeah, I think the music was just loud in areas that really bothered me, and I'm like, there's nothing scary happening. Why are you doing this? It just kind of felt like unnecessary. I think that The Conjuring was great and scary to me. I am a massive fan of found footage horror movies.
Okay.
I just think they feel more real.
Yeah.
In that point of view.
Yeah.
And I would love to one day write a short horror film and direct, produce, star, whatever. I want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I was just in a friend of mine's short film. I think it's called Super Wasted, but there's a whole theme behind that, and it's not being drunk. It's about waste.
Okay.
And I played this character. It's supposed to be a short little horror film, so we'll see how it goes. He sent me a little video of it, and this is like my first acting credit, technically.
Okay. Nice.
But I'm too nervous to watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet.
He sent it to you?
He sent me. It's not fully done. It's not all the way colored, and there's some spots that need.
All right, we're done. Click. Let's watch.
When you watch like sometimes they forget to add in certain effects, and they're like, add effects here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I'm too nervous to watch it. I'm going to wait.
Till when?
Till he actually releases it.
Oh, okay. That I support. I was going to say, like, I'm going to watch it right now with you, but now if you're waiting until the full thing's done, I get that for sure.
I feel like it's going to be cringe, but I need to embrace the cringe so that I know to get better. I'm like air checking myself. Do you know what air checking is?
No, I know. I'm pretty dumb.
Air checking in radio is when you sit with your program director, your boss, and he'll play all of your breaks for your show.
Okay.
And you have to go through and you have to listen to what you say.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning when you're starting radio. I mean, you need to know if you sound good. You need to know what to keep, what to kill, how to make things faster, how to make it cleaner, but also interject more personality. You learn a lot of that in the beginning. Now I don't get air checked anymore. I probably should. I'm sure I need a lot of work still. But yeah, I think I need to air check myself when it comes to my acting abilities. Gotcha. Like I've never put my camera up and just acted.
Yeah.
Or done a scene or anything like that. And I feel like if you want to get better at something, you have to do that. You have to look at yourself.
Yeah.
And like face it.
And that's the hard thing though.
And that is the hard thing. Again, a lot of people are saying, let's go back to being cringe. But I think it depends on what the cringe is personally. Yeah.
So Super Wasted, do we know when it comes out, where it comes out?
I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be this year or next year.
Okay.
It might be a short film that he's working on for Halloween this year.
Hopefully.
That would be cool. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say something I don't know.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that. Yeah. We understand. But when you do find out.
Shout out to Josh Montag, man. He's the greatest. And he's also in a band, a few of them. The Hourglass Cats and Scattered Melodies.
It's a great band name.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a minute. Whatever shout outs, who else do you want to talk about? What else do you need to say when it's your time right now?
I mean, it's always my time, so
this is a little different. You can say whatever you want right now.
I know. I do it on Instagram too.
Okay.
I really don't know. I mean, I honestly have had such a great time just chatting with you. I felt like this time went by really quick.
It went by way too fast.
Yeah. I was like, when did we get here?
3
p.m.
3.5. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool. I missed my show. No, but I've been having just a great time just shooting the shit with you.
I'm really glad you did this. Thanks for making it happen. Yeah. Thanks for meeting me here.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad you didn't do it in your bedroom. That sounds weird when I say it like that.
My edit note cut here.
No, because when we had first talked about doing this, you said you didn't really have a spot. I'm putting you on the spot.
Say it. Say what you need to say.
And you were looking for places to go and where could you record?
Yep.
And I had told you about this place that we're at now called Mesa Business Builders.
There it is, yeah.
And is this free?
Yeah. You have to have like a business something or other.
Yeah. So if you could show that you have some type of business of some sorts or a project really, they will let you use their facilities for free. It's paid for by the city.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's paid for by the city, and I think more people need to utilize this. I think it's awesome. You can hold your meetings here. They have a green screen area downstairs, a kitchen area, and she was like walking me through. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you're back!" And I was like, "Oh dang, I'm so glad that you're still here. Thank you."
Yeah.
And it's a really cool space for you to get shit done.
Yep.
Yeah, so I highly recommend Mesa Business Builders. If you're doing a podcast, if you're doing interviews, if you're creating, this is a really good spot to just think of it as a library, but just for you to work.
Yeah, and they have a really big room, so if you have a big conference, something or other.
Yeah, and you're not hearing everybody's coffee order and what bullshit they're doing. So yeah, it's a really cool space, and I think more people need to utilize it, especially because it's free.
Definitely. Thanks for explaining it, because we're here because of that, or because of them, and it's a great place. And
no, I'm really glad that you hooked up with them. You hooked up, man.
Thank you very much,
of course.
And thank you for doing this with me today. I really appreciate it,
dude. I had a blast. I hope I get to do it again.
Okay, well, come back tomorrow. See you then.
All right, cool. I don't have a job. Let's go.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Mom. Take care.
Of course, you too.